Volumio is free software that can run on an old laptop or something simple like a Raspberry Pi.
You're kidding! Free? That's totally in my budget.
I don't have a ready-made mariachi playlist, but thanks to tons of free web radio stations, I can queue up a very specific mood or genre with far fewer ads or interruptions than something like Pandora or Spotify. Bluetooth and Tidal integrations are behind a paid tier, but I have my own files. The network storage feature works pretty good, but I personally use USB storage on each Volumio player. Most flash drives are slower than a Prius in the overtaking lane, but the Samsung flash drives are actually pretty fast at writing. You don't even have to unplug the USB drives to add any new songs. Just copy it over the network. If planning on Bluetooth streaming, don't use a Raspberry Pi. I've had issues with Bluetooth audio on the Pi with other software too, not just Volumio. It just doesn't work for me. If you're looking for a Bluetooth streaming device, I highly recommend this one.
It's so easy to use.
Volumio.
A caveman could do it.
What?
Oh, no,
Not cool.
I did not know you were there. I didn't know.
Easiest method? Free app. Also easy? Visit the IP address in a web browser, or punch in your device name, .local. Super easy to switch between devices. Barely an inconvenience. And about those devices, for less than $80 per room, I've gone the Raspberry Pi route. Thanks to Power over Ethernet network gear, I have one cable going to each room, out of reach for kids, pets, feeding both data and power. PoE to USB power adapters do exist, but Raspberry Pi 3B Plus and 4B support Power over Ethernet HATs. Kids' rooms are using the built-in Raspberry Pi audio. Everywhere else gets an upgraded DAC, digital to analog converter. The kids' rooms also have these really impressive cheap speakers that, thanks to USB power, also draw power from the same Ethernet cable as the Pi itself. The total power draw at way too loud volume and a Pi 4 2GB is a lot lower than I would have expected, and we have plenty of room since this Power over Ethernet hat is rated for 20 watts. Linked below. An unintentional bonus feature is that because I can punch in the IP address in Windows File Explorer to add, organize, or delete media, each Volumio functions as a tiny network storage box. I would have loved to virtualize all the Volumio installations on one server and run USB over Ethernet to each room, but Raspberry Pis will work just fine. This is one of those projects that a non-technical spouse will actually appreciate you spending tech money on. Playlist for more tech home improvements over here, hit that subscribe for more stuff in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.